Welcome to Impact. Headlines. US raises tariffs on Chinese imports. Oil prices await OPEC Plus meeting. Eurozone PMI at a one-year high. In a surprising move, the US increased its tariffs on Chinese exports such as electrical vehicle batteries, computer chips, and medical products. According to Joe Biden, American workers can outcompete anyone as long as competition is fair. In 2023, the US imported $427 billion worth of goods from China, while exporting only $148 billion worth of goods. This development comes during a time when the US is also trying to bring down its inflation to the desired 2% level. Impact on Sri Lanka. Risk of rising inflation in the United States dampens consumer demand. The United States is Sri Lanka's largest export market. In the first 4 months of 2024, exports to the United States fell to $895 million, down 2.2% from a year earlier. Stronger demand from the US citizens will help the island nation to reduce its expanding trade deficit. Oil prices remain stable this week as markets await the OPEC Plus meeting on June 2nd, where producers are expected to discuss maintaining voluntary output cuts of 2.2 million barrels for the rest of the year. US Energy Information Administration forecasts that Brent oil prices will continue to stay near $90 per barrel during the second half of 2024 before falling to $85 per barrel in 2025 as growth picks up. Impact on Sri Lanka. Sri Lanka's high dependency on oil imports means higher prices significantly affect its balance of payments. While the country's foreign exchange reserves have improved in recent months, they still remain dangerously low at just over 3 months of imports. Eurozone PMI expanded to 52.3 in May from 51.7 a month earlier, rising at the fastest pace in a year. The rise was made possible from increased demand for services, with manufacturing activity showing signs of a recovery. According to Cyrus de la Rubia, chief economist at Hamburg Bank, the PMI for May indicates strong growth for the last 3 months and the Eurozone is gathering strength. The European Central Bank is expected to reduce rates next month as inflation nears the 2% target. Impact on Sri Lanka. The Eurozone is a key market for both Sri Lankan exports and tourists. During the first 4 months of 2024, exports to the European Union increased to $865 million, up 3.58% from a year earlier. A growing Eurozone helps Sri Lanka's falling export earnings and also encourages European traveller spending. And that's the wrap for this week. Subscribe to our YouTube channel to stay updated on the latest developments in Sri Lanka.